Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. If you are new here, my name is Pedro and in today's video, I bring you another apartment for my challenge of Honey, I Changed the Loft. If you are familiar with this challenge, it's the one I'm changing and transforming apartments in San Myshuno. So without further ado, let's dive into it. So here we are today back in San Myshuno, and this world came with the expansion pack of City Living a couple of years ago and is the world to have the apartments. Today we are jumping in the Spice Market, a family neighborhood famous for its Spice Festival, flea market and dockland views, and we jumping in the Culpepper apartments, and today we are transforming this one here. So this one is the cool 18 Culpepper house. Once home to a famous local chef, legend holds that pufferfishy nagiri was invented in this very kitchen. Additionally, the dining room boasts brand new clean floors and fresh paint through go. I have two lot traits. The first one is historical. The landlord has one rule: the inspiral plaque dedicated to a famous historical resident can never be removed or sold. And the second one is spooky. For some inexplicative reason, this lot attracts wandering ghosts. So let's see how it looks before, and then we will jump into the transformation and what I have done. So here we are in the 18 Culpepper apartment, the apartment we will see first and then transform. So without further ado, let's dive into the before. When we go through this door, we have a very open space. We can see the plaque talk about it in the definition of this lot here on the wall. We have a very kind of cool modern kitchen mixed with some old furniture like the vent from the stove. We have a fire alarm. This apartment is not bad, actually. This side of the apartment is kind of pretty. It have a view to the neighbors. If we go here, it's a bathroom, and we have a bathtub, a toilet, a sink, and yeah, it's not so bad. It's a good starter apartment. The rent is not so expensive. And then we have this room with the view to the front of the apartment. This view is beautiful. I really like this view. And we have just a little table with a bookshelf. We have a bed and a wardrobe. It's not much to say about this apartment, actually. I see a tendency of having fire alarms everywhere in the house, in the different divisions of the house. What's for me is kind of odd. I don't know if that is common in the apartments, but it's like ceiling ones. It's not the wall ones. I'm not sure. Sometimes I'm confused, and because it seems it's not that who's gonna bring realism to the game, so you just need to have actually in one room, and in this case in the kitchen is the most important. It's kind of empty, but if we consider this to be a starter home, it's kind of normal. And yeah, it's nothing special. We're not gonna keep nothing from this. I used a specific pack for this apartment and I had a specific idea. I think we didn't went out with the famous chef kind of thing, but we used this as a new concept for the new apartment. So without further ado, we will jump straight away into the renovation. So here we are in the renovated apartment. Before we dive in, I would like to let you know I use Paranormal Stuff Pack, I use City Living, and of course the base game. So without further ado, let's dive in this renovation. I love it. I love the items who came with paranormal stuff. And the idea behind was to have like a fortune teller who moved to the city, and she gives some seance and future viewing and talking with the ghosts in the past. and that is the way I had include the spooky and the frame we cannot remove, the historical frame who will bring a ghost to our house. So without further ado, let's dive into this apartment. So when we go straight to the door, we have a very, very different layout of what we had before. I love the mix of the yellow with this kind of tint blue. It's not so dark blue or light blue. It's almost a blue going to a green. It's really, really beautiful. And let's go through this side. So here we have the console. All the items are used and abused from paranormal stuff pack, and here we have a living room. Here in the entrance we have like a kind of a reception room. I love the chandeliers coming with this pack. Here is where you can relax and enjoy with your sim. It's very colorful, this pack. I love the hanging plants. We mix a little bit with City Living. This mirror, it matched pretty well with the rest of the decoration. We have a wonderful view to the spice market and flea market and everything happening here. And here we have a kitchen, very, very different. I put it black to don't outstand with the rest of the room. I want it to be more neutral and not be so bold as the rest of the house it is already. So the kitchen is not the main feature we want to see here, and yes, is the living room. That's why you have these colors. The kitchen is very simple. You have everything you need. You have a stove, a sink, and a fridge. You have a view to the outside, and is nothing special. If we go to this little room we see from the entrance, is where she made her science viewings and talking with the past, and Sims came here and have like appointments with her, and she's a fortune teller, and I love how this turned out. We have all these frames. It's a mix of the base game ones with paranormal stuff to give this kind of mural on the wall. We have some little items from debug, like this shard. This will have a ghost inside. It's some rewards you have from the career who came with this pack. So if we go further down, we go here, and here is just a simple bathroom, nothing special. We have toilet, combo shower, and bath. And we have a sink just in dark stones, nothing special, just a normal bathroom. And finally, but not least, we have the bedroom. The bedroom, I decided to go to this bold pink color mixed with grays. You have a lot of skill build items here on this room. We can see already an easel. I use again the frames on the wall. I use some wardrobes I didn't use before. We have a computer. We have a radio here. We have a mirror, and yeah, overall this is the house. Only have one bedroom. Before you had just one bedroom too. It's not the big apartment. It's easily changed if you want for a 2-bedroom because of this science table room, but I did this with the intention of being what it is and create a sim to be a fortune teller. So this is the video for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to leave a like, to subscribe to have more content like this. And if you are unsure if you should get this pack or not, I highly recommend it because I really like all the furniture who came with this pack. It's very easily mix it with other packs. You have some funny things, and it's very usable comparing to other packs. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.